Hi, I'm Rob and this is Gems of War. Now it's Guild Wars Day 2 Red Day. Not my favourite day, there's a few teams I'm not entirely happy with on this. I haven't got my perfect team on this yet. This is one I do like to use. It's super aggressive, it's in Sunspear and we've got the Fireblade, I think it's called, last trait. It deals triple skull damage to burning enemies, and the idea behind this team will be you get a 4 match with Infernus, any 4 match will do, and you burn all the enemies. So they are now liable to 3 times skull damage. Now with Mirage Queen, you have green to doom skulls. Shegra, you create red gems, then turn all red gems to skulls, which is really handy. And with Doomed Crossbow, you can transform blue gems to doom skulls. So a lot of damage going on there, and all you need to do really is get Shegra charged up, and that starts rocking and rolling really fast. If a lot of the team is liable to burn protection, or they're immune to burn, then you can change this to Elementalist and you'll get a fast start on the hero at the same time, because you already get a 50% start regardless on these 3 troops because they're all in the Elemental class. What I'm tempted to try today, because I've never done it before, is try a Zul'Goth team. And that's because I know you theoretically get less points because you don't get, you lose points or something for the insta kills, and it's not actual damage or something. Not sure on how much you lose on that, so that's why some people don't use Zul'Goth on Red Day, and that's why I've never used him on Red Day either. But at the same time, I've heard of other people saying they got some of their best ever scores with Zul'Goth on Red Day. So for that reason, I'm gonna try this team out. It's a similar idea to the last one. With Zul'Goth, he will freeze and burn all enemies. And again, we're in Sunspear class, and the idea with this is we get that triple burning effect. If I just show it from the talent trees right at the bottom, Fireblade deals triple skull damage to burning enemies. So when he auto kills someone, we're then going to generate a load of skulls from him, and then everybody's going to be burning unless they're immune, and this should result in a really nice quick game. The other traits are Firebringer, gain bonus red from red gems. Gift of Fire, all red allies gain 1 magic. Fire Starter, create a firestorm at the start. In fact, that's not ideal because we actually want blue rather than anything. So we'll change to that because we don't actually it doesn't make any difference because we get a Fire Starter anyway on the basic traits. So this is not ideal for that because you don't really want red in a way. You want blue more than anything for this team. But we do entangle the first enemy at the start, which is nice. And we are immune to freeze ourselves while giving freeze to a random ally at the start, a random enemy at the start. So yeah, traits, we create a firestorm at the start of every turn, which is not ideal for this. There are other classes that have that firestorm Fireblade trait with triple skull damage, but I haven't got them to 100 yet. So I'm kind of forced to run with this team. And the idea with this one is we've got Drowned Sailor converting yellow to blue. Scurvy Sea Dog transforming green to blue, which is all for Zul'Goth. And we've got Doomed Crossbow transforming any of those spare blue to Doom Skulls. So you can see how this works. It's fairly straightforward. And we're going with a Sunken Banner, +2 blue, +1 red, -1 green. So let's see what I can do with this. Interested to see the points on this, like I say. So we've got green to blue or yellow to blue. Let's look at green first. Nothing there. Some along the bottom, but you want 4 matches, really. I've got yellow to blue there, that will do. As long as it's a 4 match, we can get Zul'Goth ready to rock and roll. And who's the most dangerous on their team? They're going to convert red to blue. They're going to do scatter damage, but Queen Beatrix is kind of the main hideous person on this side, so I'm going to pick on her, even though she's got Death Mark, and say hasta la vista to you. Now, these all got now on fire, so they're liable to triple skull damage, so that would be the death. Oh, I thought I was going to kill them, but it was not to be. Alright, now let's get Zul'Goth charged up again. This one's green to blue, and there's tons of these everywhere, so that's going to be a absolute given. He's charged straight away. Now we'll be pretty unlucky not to kill the other troop in single go, but we'll do it on the skull hit instead. Right, let's have a look at the points. I'm intrigued by this. So that seems, give or take, like roughly what you get anyway. It's roughly what I got yesterday, I think. But I did have a slow-ish game yesterday, so maybe having a faster game is offset by the fact that we got the insta-kill, didn't cause as much direct damage as normal. Who we got next? Basilisk Fang, deal 43 damage to the last enemy and poison them. It's a strange one to have. Deal 55 damage to the last 2 enemies. The damage is lethal to any poisoned enemy. Okay, so they're relying on the poison coming into play first. And Obsidious, really good troop, deal 51 heavy splash damage to a random enemy, destroy a 5x5 block. There's a 50% chance to deal 51 light splash damage to a random enemy. And that awesome third trait, stun all enemies on 4 or 5 gem matches. And Bambasira just goes mad with all her arms, poking and shoving all over the place, deals 26 to 52 damage to 6 random enemies. Wah, 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 wah. Right, so let's roll with this again. Nobody's immune to lethal damage or anything like that. So, yellow to blue, no. That's been rather unkind at the start. And green to blue, definitely not. No, right, so nothing doing on that, so we'll just roll with normal stuff. We're nearly there already though, so I'll take that blue. Now I think we're going to have to, who should we kill? Scorpius is fairly dangerous, but so is Obsidious, but I don't like the sound of that instant death, so I'm going to take out Scorpius, and we've got loads of damage, look at that. Now I can do this with a doomed crossbow now if I wanted to, because we're still going to get an extra turn, but he's only got 7 life left, so I don't think it makes any difference, and I can do this by direct damage, and is everybody charged at the same time, and a nice easy win. 1,416, see that's an okay amount. So I'm not sure, like even though you get the instant kills from Zul'Goth, I'm not sure if I'm even right on this, people may need to correct me on the comments. Because I've never really used him, I've had him, but I just don't really use him very much. It's only today that I've started using him in Guild Wars just as an experiment. But yeah. Alright, hey, this is one of the teams based around Queen Beatrix. Gains life, then creates 5 green gems boosted by enchanted allies. Beatrix we know about. Creates a load of green and brown, then deals 118, in this case, true scatter damage with a independent 40% chances to gain extra turn or half her mana back. As well as that, she has that awesome third trait, cleanse all allies when matching 4 or more gems. Really good. Mistralis deals 53 splash damage to 1 to 4 random enemies, which can build up if it's cast in the right place, then jumble the board and gain an extra turn. So really cool. As well as enchant all allies on 4 or 5 gem matches. Again, an awesome troop. And Mercy starts battles with full mana, really relevant, so you have to look out for that transform of purple gems to yellow, as well as giving life to the weakest ally, as well as having a cleanse as well. So quite a lot of things to look out for in this team, but as long as we get going quick enough, hopefully we'll make it irrelevant. We've got a lovely green to blue there straight away. Look at all these. Fantastic. Lovely chubbly. Oh, that wasn't quite enough. That was a surprise. I thought that was going to be enough. Right, they've... let me just double check on this. Want to make sure we don't do anything silly. So they got a load of purple to yellow to here. It's stopping a 4 match, which is the main thing. Basically, like a lot of things I'll be explaining to be obvious to many people, but I do try and narrate my videos for the benefit of newer players as well, so that's why if I'm saying anything particularly obvious. Right, may have to theoretically waste a turn here. I don't really want them getting a load of yellow and an extra turn. Not going to rush this, I'm taking my time. Or shall I play to my strengths and let them worry about me, and if I take that blue they may well just take that skull match instead. Yeah, I'm going to do that. That was what my instinct said. Yep, good. Alright, so Mistralis or Beatrix? I think we go Beatrix. They're entangled, so it doesn't matter. We're not going to suffer any return damage from them skulls, but they are burning, so they are going to die anyway. Get out of it. Right, yellow to blue. Must have something here, surely. Got 3 there. 3 there. 3 there. Lots of 3s. I'm going to take a chance on that is going to do something afterwards. It didn't. And we lost someone. How annoying. Right, we're about to lose someone now. Get out of it, woman. Well, there you go. Fairly straightforward, but we did lose someone. That's the thing with this team sometimes. It is liable to being attacked like that. 1,479 points. Yeah, so I'm scoring okay with this Zlugoff team, so I don't know. I may be wrong about the point scoring when you killed with him. Maybe it changed. I don't know. Right, this is interesting because Leonis Tower will be immune to lethal damage, so we can't blast him with a Zlugoff, or him, it. X-Blubber is going to convert blue to red, Child of Summer, brown to red. So this is going to be about their doomed opus. 67 scatter damage plus 4 per tempering level. And blah 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 blah. Alright. Let's get it on. Right, nothing initially on the conversions. So that thing is really hard to kill because it's immune to all damage, all status effects. It's got 50% mana reduction, skull damage reduction, so I'll rather have the blue than the extra skull hit. We've still got no conversion going on, but I can get a lot of red. But they're going to do this. Hang on, blue to red. They're going to really benefit from that. So I need to take this one, I think. This is... You can't predict which one they're going to pick, you see, so I think I have to take this one and wing it a bit. Okay, that worked out good. Again, I'd rather leave that if there was some way I could collect my mana for the other troops. Could do it this way. Don't use brown, but that's going to give me the purple as well and drop that one down. But they've still got brown to red, which I don't want them to get all that. But they're going to be able to get their weapon charged anyway because of this one at the bottom. So, I might try and leave them that on purpose. I'd rather get hit by that. Oh, they didn't do it. Oh well. Oi! Hello. Come on now. He's up. Oh, bloody hell. I think I underestimated that team. Wow. I'm going to look back on that one and steal that, I think. That was fantastic. I did not expect that. I really underestimated that, I have to say. Right, being as though... Oh, this is the same kind of team, but a little twist on it. Frosty in the place instead. So what would be a good counter to this one? Because Frosty is evil. This thing deals 56 damage to an enemy and a random enemy boosted by life attack and armor. But if they use red, which we are all doing, deal double damage. And that's the spell. So it also deals double skull damage versus red. So very dangerous. Shall I change? Shall I go to one of my other teams? Nah, I think we'll class this one as an experiment and see how well we can do with this team again. Oh, I love that last team, the last enemy used. Wow, that was awesome. Absolutely out of nowhere, got smackaroonied. So there's no yellow to blue or green to blue, that's obvious. Well, that's not a very nice start again, is it? Blimey. Blue to red's not that great for them. Neither's brown to red, so at least that's not too bad like that. So for that reason, I'll just take standard red. This is going to give red and green, which I don't really care about. We can get brown at the same time. Take that away from that converting. Yeah, I'll do that. Probably have that skull hit. This doesn't give a skull hit and red for me, which I need because I don't want them to hit me with that skull hit, because that would mean instant death. Let's make sure I haven't got any conversions to blue, which we haven't because there's hardly any of them anywhere. And we've got an extra turn out of that, which is good. Can we do anything to skulls? Blue to skulls? No. Green to blue? Yes. At last, something worked in my favour. Take that in case we get a random skull hit and get a cheap kill. Also got this. This may well sort him out in a hurry. So, and that'll give me Zul'Goth as an extra, so I'll do that first. And now we can do the Zul'Goth instant kill. And I'm going to do it on him. Right, well. Oh. That was probably my fault. I probably could have paid attention to that and maybe avoided that. And it's just not, didn't pay attention there very well. Do pay attention during the games. Alright, we've got yellow now, so let's do this. Let's just give him a slap. Don't really want to use Zul'Goth because get extra points being fully charged up. But hey ho, just get it done. Alright, that's not going to be particularly fantastic points. 1,579. Oh yeah, because we lost one, that is it. So I didn't get to fight the Paragon. So yeah, just 8,020 today. It's rubbish. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to look back on that because that team that walloped me in the game before that one, wherever it was fantastic. I was like, I felt in control of that, and then either I didn't pay attention or something happened which just literally wiped out my entire team. Really good team. Did love that team they used on that one. I'll be checking it out myself. But there's a video. A couple of things to do on that one, and definitely a couple of things not to do or suggest. But thanks for watching. See you again next time. Bye for now.